Let me begin by wishing a very Merry Christmas. But it's also time to ask, what has 2025 given us? Tax hikes, spending sprees, constitutional meddling and mass migration. And yet, with the British people desperate for change, should we not look towards the future with hope? History shows us that severe periods of failure, disaster, create public appetite, public readiness for major change. Just remember where Britain was before Margaret Thatcher. Record high taxes, business dwindling, public services on strike, blackouts and worklessness.
Where there is discord, may we bring harmony. Where there is error, may we bring truth. Where there is doubt, may we bring faith. And where there is despair, may we bring hope.
The crisis of the 1970s made a highway for reform, and that's where we are now. And despite the difficulties we're facing, there's also a huge opportunity for improvement that the British people are absolutely desperate for, they're begging for, they're waiting for. Since 1997, we've been accustomed to new Labour politics focused on constitutional meddling such as Lords reform and devolution, class warfare, technocratic governance, tax hikes, mass migration, experiments and ludicrous quasi-religious green policies. But what people want now is change and a return to free markets. They want a system that rewards workers and not shirkers, that lets you keep the money you earn, and to be free from a nanny state that wants you to use digital ID and tells you you can't have a cigarette outside the pub. As we head into Christmas, there is a sense of optimism that this dreadful government will come to an end, that it's so bad, it's so failed, it's so hopeless, that come 2029, people will be thinking we must have something better, and they'll be ready for difficult decisions because it's not easy to reform. So as you look forward to this, enjoy the season, eat, drink, be merry, make sure you go to Mass, ignore the statist drink-aware nonsense, but let's remind ourselves of the first major event 2025, which tells us it could happen.
From this moment on, America's decline is over. Our liberties and our nation's glorious destiny will no longer be denied, and we will immediately restore the integrity, competency, and loyalty of America's government.
It would be wonderful if the British Prime Minister could say words like that. President Trump's inauguration in the United States showed energy and proof that politicians with a will can implement enormous change. Decisive change can actually happen. Transformative action is possible when there is courage. 2026 will probably be another year of decline and pessimism, but it paves the way for the real fundamental change that we need after the next election as Conservatives of all sorts embrace the reform the public demands.